This contest needs an athlete, somebody who understands the notion of manning up, somebody who's played the game, somebody who's lived the game, somebody who's been there before. I need this guy, Stash, this guy. This is it. The Canadian star linebacker. He called Jay Stu. He said, it's the star linebacker. I'm ready to pounce. Jason in Ottawa. Just like it was back in high school, Jay. 4th and 1. They're running it. Right through your gap, Jason. They're running it at you. You know they're coming to you. Jason, it's your time. Jason, it's go time. What do you got, bro?
Thanks a lot, Van Smack. Like Ray Lewis did to San Diego, it's 4th and 1 at the end of the game. You're not making it through the hole, Tomlinson. No, you will not. But I tell you, Jim, today is a very special day. I don't know if some of these hacks really know the true significance of what today is all about. Right now, we are playing in the NIT. I'm embarrassed, like I said on Wednesday, to be playing with these buffoons and fools in the NIT. I want to get to the big dance, all right? I don't think if any of us get to the big dance, we can pull off a Butler. But you know what? With one shining moment, I think I stand a chance. But first and foremost, all I got to say is this. 7 years ago, in a country far, far to the north, there was a Canadian star linebacker who went by the name of Jason. Now, came on the air, made a call that was very iconic and legendary in the jungle. No one heard from him for a while, but he sat back, took all the jokes, was the butt end of the calls and the emails and the texts, didn't say nothing. But then, fast forward 7 years later, Rome decided to have the first inaugural hack-off. And I heard my name on the airwaves. Rome was telling me to call. Where's the star linebacker? We need him in the hack-off. My friends are texting me. Girls are calling me, Jason, Jason, like they did in high school. Do it for us one more time, all right? Put your pads on, strap up your twin strap, and do what you do best, young man. Well, I tell you what, clones, it's time for the Empire to strike back, okay? And after today, just call me Lord Vader, all right? Because I'm tall, strong, and black, and I'm going to bring a smackdown that Vince McMahon and the WWE will be proud of. But before I get to my children and put them in their place, I got to address a certain athlete that is very dear to my heart, okay? I'm talking about Big Ben. Now, Ben, buddy, I got to save you a hell of a lot of jack, okay? First of all, you didn't have to hire a top-notch attorney, right, for the legal problems you found yourself in. All you had to do was listen to the Jim Rome show and listen to my take. And I would have saved you a whole lot of money. So next time, dial 1-800-STAR-LINEBACKER, okay? And I will give you some free advice because my name ain't Timothy Tebow. I do not charge for my services, okay? And Jim, I got to honestly thank you. The other day, you saved me from myself, brother. Just when I thought I was about to go over the edge, I was beginning to hyperventilate, you know, and lose control, I reached for my 5-hour energy, and that's what I'm doing today so I can make it through this call. All right, Jim? And that's what maybe Vinnie Mac should have done. Sorry, not Vinnie Mac, Flamian. I apologize, Flamian. I don't want to get the two of you confused. You're both hacks, so what does it really matter? You know what the problem is, Flamian? Okay? You weren't in L.A. calling. Why are you being a mentiroso, Holmes? Okay? Why don't you tell everybody in the jungle where you really were?
Why do you got to be like that, star linebacker? Why do you got to go to that? Why do you have to play that card? Bidding not to get blocked on all three portions of the program. Hey, and before I go there, Ryan, if you get run today, that might be grounds for being blocked on the phone call portion of the show. Getting run the day of the hack-off. It all depends on what comes out of your mouth. It could be a Triple Crown winning day. Let's find out. Or maybe he goes the distance. Maybe he turns it all around. Ryan in Wichita. What up, Ryan? How are you?
I'm pretty good, Rom. That was a pretty good call by Brenda. No, I'm kind of hoping he, she, whatever that is, ends up winning today because it would be really cool for there to actually be a transsexual in the smack-off for once. I'm sad Nezrin couldn't get off work from Burger King to call in today. I hope Jolene ends up calling in too, so we at least have one slump buster in the competition this year. I imagine Jolene looks like a 4'10", 250-pound Tom Selleck. A nice thick mustache.
That call never had a chance. Like a 747 crashing going down the runway. Never got off the ground. Never stood a chance. You know, we're not going to go with any transsexual blasts. Personal appearances as show fodder does not work. You saying that Jolene is not attractive isn't going to get it done. Also on the email, I tweeted this guy out earlier. Longtime columnist for the LA Daily News, Tom Hofarth. Among other things, he's a media critic. Tom Hofarth was the first columnist ever to put my name in the paper. It was either him or Paula Bovin, who was a colleague of his. He was definitely the first guy ever to take note, though. Tom Hofarth was the first guy that mattered that ever wrote anything positive about this show way back in the day, like Scrub Saturday days. That's how far back he goes. Tom Hofarth writes, quote, "This is giving the NIT a bad name." Concur. Let's see what Jesus has. We are 1 for 5. 5 callers, 4 have gotten run. There's 9 on the list. Vinnie Mac is on hold. There she is, Jolene. Yeah, baby. Jolene, sit tight. I'll get to you. Now, when Jesus RSVP'd, he played it pretty cool. Like, yeah, I'll do this. You know, Rome, you know I'm much better than these chumps, but I'll do this. The question is, did he play it too cool? You know who is not called? Stu, or has he? Where's Flamian? All right, Stu says Flamian's going to call back. He did make the call. All right, let's see if this guy's it. The first 2 guys who tried to sing got hammered. We go to Jesus in Chicago. He's written at least 15 songs about the show that I know of. About 5 have been pretty good. Jesus, it's all you. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? Let me load my CDR here. All right, and the point is, clones, I can't sing either, but I'm going to have some fun. So here we go. Man, I don't know why I took this invite, 'cause you weirdos hardly put up a fight. You're so scared upstairs the cupboard is bare, and you're wondering how you'll even compare. Losers to the left of me, droolers to the right, here I am stuck in the hack off with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the hack off with you. The Invitational, also known as J. Stews. I can't lie, I'd rather shave Norvell's face or pay a mill to spray Cal Ripken with maize. Losers to the left of me, droolers to the right, here I am stuck in the hack off with you. Well, you're thinking you're like Trapper and you think that you're a self-made man. But you're less a jungle legend and much more.
Brendan, you're still the man to beat. That's the one car in the Demolition Derby that's got its back fender hanging off. The windows are blasted out. You can't close the trunk, and it's driving in a tight circle, but it's still running. It wasn't as bad as much of what I've heard today, but it wasn't good enough for me to let continue.